It's been 5 days since a Chiefs fan was hit and killed outside of Arrowhead Stadium. Tonight, local officials are working to prevent another tragedy. Thanks for joining us. I'm Brad Stevens. Carolyn has the night off. Steven Hickle was walking across Blue Ridge Cutoff in the rain when he was hit by two cars and left for dead. KCTV5's Greg Payne has a closer look at what changes could be coming.
After that fatal hit-and-run incident that took the life of Steven Hickle, a lot of city leaders have now been talking to try to figure out ways to improve this area near the stadiums.
I think something that often gets kind of lost in the shuffle is that the walk part of Bike Walk KC.
Bike Walk KC's facility is filled with bikes, but their focus is not only on the city's two-wheel travelers.
In Missouri in 2020, we actually saw the highest number of pedestrian fatalities since MoDOT started keeping track of that record.
Which is why Michael Kelly and his group Bike Walk KC is working with the city on an initiative called Vision Zero, which would hopefully eliminate all traffic-related injuries and deaths.
We know what we can do to keep these crashes from happening, and so none of them should be acceptable.
You may have noticed some of the vision, where Kansas City streets have new visible bike lanes and pedestrian crosswalks. But in other parts of the city, such as where Steven Hickle was hit and killed Sunday on Blue Ridge Cutoff near the Truman Sports complex, the initiative isn't very visible.
There's a lack of sidewalks on that specific stretch out by the stadium. There's no crosswalks. There's no pedestrian refuge. All of the elements that we know could make that street safer are pretty much non-existent.
But that may be changing soon. After the unfortunate death of Mr. Hickle, talks of safety have resparked. The transportation director in public works for Kansas City sent KCTV5 a statement saying, "This location is already being evaluated by the Vision Zero team, and we have already begun work with Jackson County to improve pedestrian safety through enhanced lighting, narrowing travel lanes, curb extensions, and potentially speed humps and traffic signals at crossings." Changes that Kelly hopes will prevent another pedestrian or biker from being harmed or, even worse, killed.
When we fail to think about what we're losing by not making those investments in the built environment, it often makes trying to make those changes that much harder.
Police say they are still looking for the two drivers involved in this fatal incident. They say if you have any information, to please contact the TIPS hotline at 816-474-TIPS. Reporting here in Kansas City, I'm Greg Payne for KCTV5 News.